Some balloon grids require up to 252 times the storage space of others. But which is which? And which is really best for you? Welcome, I'm Graham Rouse, and this is the Just Rouse It network of awesome resources for doing fabulous things made with balloons to enrich lives. Today we're going to jump right into a series of lessons intended to help you better choose and use balloon grids along with your balloons in order to build those fabulous things. We call this series Things Mother Never Taught You About Balloon Grids. And one of the things Mother never taught you, and you probably never learned anywhere else, is just how dramatic the difference can be between one set of balloon grids and another when it comes to how compact they are, and the kind of space they're going to take up in order to store them, in order to ship them, in order to transport them to your job site and open them up and get going on your job. The standard was set some time ago by Pioneer Company with the Skitsmas design system, and it came in 2-foot by 4-foot panels like this. You put the balloons in the holes and build your display. Now, there are a lot of great features about this system, but one of them is not how compact it is. It wouldn't be able to use it unless you broke it down into small pieces into standard storage boxes like this that can handle the systems of today. Inside of one of these boxes, however, if you did want to meet that challenge and break the Skitsmas design system down, you might make it into these small double layer 12-inch squares like this, and 2 of them could fit inside one box, giving you a display of 2 square feet for the one box. If we look here how at box number 1, however, in current systems, we have the Pioneer grids, which is imported and distributed from Brazil. They're 12-inch squares like this, and you could fit 7 of them into one of these boxes. That would give you 7 square feet of display. That's a significant improvement. If, however, you go to box number 2, it's a do-it-yourself grids. They are 12-inch squares also, and you can make these with materials you can get from a local building supply store to build your own. 15 of these fit inside of one of your boxes. You get 15 square feet of display. If we look at box number 3, however, this holds Rouse matrix system. These are thin plastic sheets that inside of one package they can expand. Therefore, they become much larger, and each of these packages can hold 36 square feet of display. And 14 packages fit in a box for a whopping 504 square feet of display. Now, that is an awesome resource for doing fabulous decorations made with balloons. Well, we can step back and take a look and compare these things more easily. We can see that one box of SDS gives us a 2 square feet of display. One box of the Pioneer grids gives us 7 square feet of display. One box of the do-it-yourself grids gives us 15 square feet of display. And one box of the RMS gives us 504 square feet of display. Now, that's an awesome resource for sure. We might want to look at it another way, however. Let's flip it around. Suppose we have a project we want to build. How much stuff are we going to have? How many boxes of things are we going to have to load up and move and store in order to be prepared to produce that project? Well, we know it only takes 1 box of the Rouse matrix, but it's going to take 34 boxes of the do-it-yourself grids, 72 boxes of Pioneer grids, and a whopping 252 boxes of the SDS in order to pull off that 500 square feet of display. Now, that's a huge difference. It makes it kind of obvious that Rouse matrix is by far the most compact of the systems that we're discussing today, and it makes it an obvious choice. But not necessarily every project depends entirely upon that criterion of compactness. So do join us again later when we're going to have more lessons drawn from the things Mother never taught you about balloon grids. And each of those is going to help you better choose and use the balloon grids to produce those fabulous things for you and for your customers. And by the way, thanks for coming today. It's been so great having you here. Do come again.